Okay, chapter 5 answers to yesterday's question. Yes, of course, Sierra answers. Was pretty much yes, she answers with multiple exclamation points, as you can guess. It was Jay answered that the movie was You Got Mail, and she couldn't figure out some of the emojis for other Tom Hanks movies. Chapter 5 posted the 6th of April, 2020. I set my phone on the table and walked away. If only Julianne were here, she'd snatch the phone out of my hand and send another movie emoji before I could get the phone back. Perhaps that's what I should do. I sat down and typed, Sierra, you've got mail. Emojis. Woman dancing, dog, dog, dog. Cade. Dances with wolves. You're good at this. Yawning face, man, heart, woman. After I guessed sleepless in Seattle, we spent the next hour texting back and forth. After 10 rounds, I opened my laptop and asked Google for help. Even with cheating, he stumped me a few times. Cade, I'm running out of movies. How did you get so many? Sierra, I have a little help from my friend. Cade, a roommate? Sierra, Google. Cade, LOL. Same friend's been helping me too. That makes 8 mutual friends. I sucked in a breath. Sierra, you looked me up. Cade, better safe when meeting a stranger. But we met once before. I searched my memories. If I'd been in before, I would have remembered. Sarah, I don't think so. Cade, my roommate Tanner brought you to a barbecue. There was a mishap. I loaned you a t-shirt. Oh, no. Cade had been roommates with a guy I'd went on 2 dates with and witnessed one of my most embarrassing moments ever. Not entirely my fault. One reason Tanner and I knew it wouldn't work was we were both world-class klutzes. Images I'd blocked from my mind replayed. I asked Tanner to pass me a napkin from the condiment table. He spun with a squeeze bottle of barbecue sauce in his hand. An explosion of sauce covered my face and chest. I stepped, or rather tripped, back into a card table holding the 2-gallon lemonade jug. Thankfully, it was plastic, so I only had to remove lemon seeds and ice from down my back. The worst part was I'd been wearing a white peasant-style blouse and a gauzy skirt. Some guy pulled off his shirt and threw it over me, preventing me from further embarrassment. Humiliation and the sauce dripping from my face kept me from looking to see who had helped me. The navy shirt covered me to mid-thigh and allowed me to escape the party without letting everyone know what kind of underwear I preferred. Sierra, did you ever get your shirt back? Cade, it was nice of you to iron it. Now would be the perfect time for my phone to flash low battery alert. I checked. 64% battery left. Nowhere near dead enough to end the call without lying. Sierra, the dry cleaners did that. I couldn't get the stain out. Tanner said it was his roommate's favorite shirt. Cade, I shouldn't tell you I wore it to paint my grandma's house last summer then. Sarah, it wasn't your favorite? Cade, can't say I have a favorite shirt. I wore it a lot, and I was happy to have it back. An irrational part of me wished that I hadn't given the navy shirt back. Not only had it been incredibly soft, it was the perfect size to wear with my basketball shorts to bed. Not that I had, but I may have thought about it. Sarah, I don't think Tanner ever told me your name. I'm sure he didn't introduce you. Cade, winking emoji. He didn't. I had questions about Cade's admission, but I didn't want to ask. Tanner had been such a brief part of my life. We met through a mutual friend who thought 2 accountants added up to a love match. One very bland date and one coated in barbecue sauce culminated in a text informing me I needed to return his roommate's shirt. I ding-dong ditched the shirt when I returned it so I wouldn't have to talk to Tanner or the guy who rescued me. Because when I blush, it's all blotchy, not cute like in the movies. I sure was blushing now just thinking about the things I needed to answer Cade's last text, but I had nothing to say and to change the subject from my humiliations. Cade, still there? Sarah, I am. I didn't know how to answer. Cade, did you know Tanner took a job in California last year? Sarah, no. We really haven't spoken since I ruined the barbecue. Cade, but you're still Facebook friends with him. Sarah, I didn't want to be rude and unfriend him. And he never unfriended me. Cade, interesting. Do you keep all your exes as friends? I was not answering that. There was only one guy I listed as an ex in my life, and I'd done everything in my power to shut him out of my life, including changing all of my social media profiles. Sarah, 2 dates really doesn't make an ex. Cade, if I sent a friend request, would you accept? Sarah, my feed is pretty boring, accounting jokes, and I don't do selfies. He would not find much of my past if that's what he wanted. The icon for new friend request popped up. Cade, you didn't say no. I accepted the friend request. Sarah, don't say I didn't warn you. I only keep a Facebook account so I can follow a few of my favorite authors. Cade, well, I'm glad we can officially say we're friends. Sierra, yep. If it isn't on Facebook, it didn't happen. I yawned. I needed to end this conversation before I started sleep typing. Sarah, it's been fun. Thanks for the game. Maybe come some other time. Cade, I have one more for you. Man, car, hamburger, car, women, question mark. I stared at it. Not a single movie came to mind. Google failed me. Sarah, I must be tired. I can't come up with anything. Cade, hint, it isn't a movie. Sierra, still nothing. I'll try again tomorrow. Cade, good night. Happy dream. I continued to stare at the screen for another 10 minutes. His last emoji screen had me stuck. I woke in the middle of the night with the answer, or an answer. Maybe. Blurry-eyed, I opened my phone. Man, car, hamburger, car, woman, question mark. If I was right, Cade asked me on a socially distant fast food date in separate cars. I couldn't fall back to sleep. End of chapter. Lauren Grace to Lauren's Reader Group. Is Sierra right? How should she answer? Also, this is the point that we actually decided for a title. So, you know it's called A Little Clean Fun, but I'm going to share with you some of the other options for a title. They were You Had Me at Toilet Paper, Socially Undistanced, The Toilet Paper Chase, Infections, I can't even say this one, Infectious Afflictions, Just a Little Clean Fun, and Love in the Time of COVID-19. So there you go.